Hello YouTube and welcome to part 7 of our series. In the last video, we learned that the United Nations and WHO were planning 2 pandemic response exercises as early as September 2019. One exercise was about a natural pandemic. The second was about a deliberate release of a deadly respiratory pathogen. They also told us that in 2020, countries should develop a universal vaccine against influenza and other viruses. Remember, this happened in September 2019. Now, moving on to the New York Times article that you've seen in the first couple of slides. This is from March 19th, 2020. And if you look at the article online, at least until they remove it, you will find a link to the Crimson Contagion exercise, which has started as early as January 2019. Just a few takeaways from the report. We know that the exercise was mainly led by the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. And it looks like the exercise had been planned as early as 2017 and 2018. Now, these are the states that took part in the exercise, with Chicago being the main hub. We know from the report that 35 operation centers across several state agencies were involved in the drill. The scenario involves a group of tourists becoming ill with the new influenza virus in China and traveling back to their countries, with the first case being detected in Chicago. The exercise shows that the current ability to respond to a pandemic was not sufficient, and state agencies would often act in conflict with each other. Again, the timing of this is mind-boggling. It looks like governments and international organizations have been preparing for this throughout 2019. Again, remember the GPMB annual report and the exercises planned for 2020. Again, one of them was supposed to be a deliberately released pathogen. Now let's take a look at this document from none other than the Johns Hopkins University. It shows the fact sheets of several biological and chemical agents, anthrax, nerve agents, the list goes on. And guess what? Coronaviruses such as SARS, MERS, and COVID-19 are also included along with other agents which are arguably bioweapons. Do you remember the Russian military, the anthrax specialists who flew to Italy in March 2020? We talked about them in one of the first videos. Well, some people were worried about anthrax a year before that happened. And this is going to be the topic of our next video. Until then, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you wish to see more of these videos. Till then, bye for now.